Hey guys, my name is Zach Baxter, and today we're going to be looking at array initialization and loops to fill those arrays. This video is brought to you by RockyNet. For all your co-location, data server, and cloud infrastructure, visit us at www.rockynet.com. And to visit my homepage, go to www.zacharybaxter.com. All right, let's get started. Initializing arrays. You can initialize the variable in an array when you first create the array. So for example, below I put a constant, then I put an integer, and then number 5. And then down here, I established the array by the integer bracket bars, and then my variable equals new int, and then number as seen previously that this would equal number 5, and then I establish the elements that will be in my array. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This number has to equal the number count that you put in here. All right. And then basically when you provide an initialization list, you don't have to put like the int count or constant integer and then the number of elements there are. You can combine that into one, and if you establish what the array is going to have in it, then you can leave this part out. Okay, looping to fill arrays. The example shows you how to loop to fill an array. So I put again my constant int number 3, so this is going to leave 3 spots to number, and then I establish my array, so int bracket bar, my variable equals new int number, so this is going to give number array 3 instances, and then I put my for statement, and then I just establish stuff is equal to 0, and then if stuff is less than the number, we'll keep this for loop going, and then stuff plus 1, or stuff plus plus, which is stuff plus 1, will initialize stuff to go up by 1 number each time. And then I put number array stuff, so this would change by 1, so it would start with 0, so number array 0 would equal 120, number array 1 would equal 120. Project. We'll create a click button to display the 7 days of the week, a button that will put the 7 days of the week in a list box, and last we'll do a for loop that will print out to a message box. So let's fire up Visual Studios. For the sake of time and length of the tutorial, I've already established my Visual Studio C# program. So if you want to pause the video, you can look at and design an application that looks exactly like this. I just said array initialization and then forms array, and then I put labels up here, so day of the week, and then I put 7 labels. I could make them invisible if I did that, but just to show you that there's 7 up there, I left that, and then I put a fill label, and then I put a list box and a fill list box, and then I put a loop and then a loop button. We'll just test this right away to show you kind of what's going on, and then we'll look at the code. So in here, I'll say fill label, and I'll say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then fill box, and then Monday through Sunday, and then loop will give me 3 message box, all with the same variable. So let's look at the code. For the fill label, as you saw in the PowerPoint, we put a constant integer, number 7, so there's going to be 7 spots. Then I put a string, then it's a week array, and then new string. And I could put number, NUM, right here to establish that there's 7. But like I said before, if you establish all your elements, you don't have to do that. So then I put basically Monday through Sunday, and then I printed them each out. So label Monday.text equals the week array 0, so forth and so on until you hit 6. So that's 7 total, starting with 0. Now if we go back to our fill box, double click that, you'll see that I initialized a string and then the variable list, and then I established that there's going to be 7 total. So here we go, there's 0 through 6, and then I initialize the string that they'll put in there, so Monday through Sunday. And then here we go with the list box dot item dot add range, and then I just established that all the list content will go into there. And last but not least is the loop. And so I put a constant integer of number 3, as you've seen before, the variable, and then the numbers. So number array will have 3 spots for the number variable. And then I put a for statement with stuff equals 0, stuff is less than number, and stuff plus plus. So we'll keep on doing this until stuff is going to be greater than number, which will only happen 3 times. And so I put the array right here where stuff will change from 0 to 3, or 0 to 2, my bad, and then that'll equal 120. And basically I show the message box will just show that there's going to be 3 instances of it, and I have to do a toString method to pipe that and make sure that that is a string, not an integer, and so I can show that value. Again, this is a initializing arrays and loops, and filling arrays with loops. So I will run through the program one more time. It'll be 1, 2, 3. This is a pretty simple array, loops, and initialization to kind of get you started. I hope you guys can take this and move forward with it. Thanks and have a great day.